Marcus Johnson, a 45-year-old lieutenant colonel in the Atlanta Police Department, took great pride in his work. After over 20 years of service, he and his family lived comfortably in Atlanta. His wife, Angela, worked as a nurse, and their teenage children, Jaden and Maya, were happy and well settled in their schools. One Monday, Marcus was in his office when he got a call from the police chief. He was urgently called to a meeting. "Marcus, we have a situation," said the police chief. "You've been transferred to Cedarville, Alabama. They need your experience for a special operation there." Marcus was shocked. "But my family is settled here." "Why Cedarville?" "The governor requested you specifically. It's necessary. We believe you're the right man for the job." Feeling overwhelmed, Marcus went home to tell his family. Angela was cooking dinner, and the kids were laughing in the living room. "Honey, we need to talk," he said seriously. "What's wrong, Marcus?" Angela asked, concerned. "I've been transferred to Cedarville, Alabama. We have to move in a month." Jaden and Maya, overhearing, were stunned. "Move to Alabama?" Jaden asked. "What about our friends in school?" Marcus tried to stay calm. "It's an important career opportunity. We need to support each other as a family." Angela, masking her worry, agreed. "Okay, Marcus, we'll face this together." The Johnson family began preparing for the move, saying goodbye to friends and packing their belongings. They mentally prepared for their new life in Cedarville. When they arrived in Cedarville, the small town was a stark contrast to vibrant Atlanta. The streets were quieter and life seemed slower. "Welcome to Cedarville," Marcus said, trying to sound positive. "It's different," Maya noted. "It's definitely not Atlanta," added Jaden. Angela tried to be optimistic. "Let's give it a chance. It might be a good change." They moved into a house arranged by the precinct. It was simple but spacious enough. As they unpacked, neighbors watched them with curiosity and some with less friendly expressions. The next morning, Marcus went to the Cedarville police station to introduce himself. The building was old, with red brick walls and a faded sign. He was greeted by a surprised receptionist and met the precinct chief, Captain Harris, a stern man in his 50s. "Johnson, right? Let's talk in my office," said Harris. Inside, Harris made it clear they had their own way of doing things. Marcus remained composed, willing to help and collaborate. Back home, Angela and the kids were unpacking. Angela worried about adapting to the new town. "We will, Mom," Jaden said. "It'll be tough, but we're strong." Maya agreed, saying, "Yeah, together we can do this." That night, the family gathered for dinner, finding comfort in their familiar routine. Marcus shared his first-day experiences at the precinct and noted it wouldn't be easy. Angela reassured him, "We're all in this together, one day at a time." The Johnson family tried to settle into their new routine. Marcus faced a cold reception at the precinct with suspicious glances and abrupt silences. Angela started at the local hospital and faced a similar distance from her colleagues. However, her kind nature began breaking down barriers. Jaden and Maya started at their new school, facing both curiosity and prejudice. One evening, while jogging, Marcus was stopped by local police officers who didn't recognize him. Despite explaining his identity, they handcuffed him. Jaden, worried about his late return, found Marcus being detained. After presenting Marcus's documents, the officers released him but left Marcus determined to fight the injustice. At home, Angela hugged Marcus tightly, relieved he was safe. Marcus decided to report the incident to the police chief and file a formal complaint. At school, Jaden and Maya also faced challenges. Jaden dealt with teasing, while Maya encountered unfriendly behavior. During a dinner discussion, Marcus emphasized staying strong as a family and not showing weakness. The next morning, Marcus reported the incident to Captain Harris, who promised an investigation. The precinct atmosphere became tenser as the investigation progressed. Sergeant Peters, initially resistant, expressed some support for Marcus, acknowledging the wrong he faced. Marcus's family supported him through the ordeal. They knew the fight against prejudice would be long, but believed in staying united. The investigation concluded, and the officers involved were found guilty and suspended. Marcus felt a weight lift, but knew the battle was just beginning. His family, proud of his determination, continued to support him. The case gained local attention, dividing the community. On the trial day, Marcus, accompanied by his lawyer and family, presented their case. Witnesses, including Jaden and Maya, testified about the incident's impact on their family. The judge found the defendants guilty of misconduct and abuse of power, suspending them from their duties. The Johnson family celebrated their victory, knowing it was a step toward justice for all facing prejudice. Reporters surrounded Marcus for his views on the verdict. Marcus emphasized that their struggle for equality would continue, and they would work to create a respectful community. Back home, Marcus and his family reflected on their journey and celebrated their victory. They knew the fight against discrimination was far from over, but they were united and determined to face whatever challenges lay ahead.